Hey there everyone, welcome back to Ladder Up, where I forgot to turn on my light. Yeah, so, a little behind the scenes secret, if you didn't know, I've got a light. Oh, this guy's like peeking out of the corner like this. Like, hello, how you doing? Oh, okay, this is a pretty standard team we're seeing here. So, this team right here is very much in vogue right now. Tapu Lele, Garchomp, Porygon 2, and Celesteela are like on every team. On Showdown, like amongst the really serious players, you see a lot of this. Sometimes you'll also see Tapu Koko and Gyarados instead of Arcanine. Gyarados is much more common, but Arcanine does this, like, it kind of functions in the same role, but a slightly different. It's Intimidate support. It's got Snarl. It does get Helping Hand. It's one of the few Pokemon that gets Helping Hand. So here, I'm a little bit worried about this. I think. See, the Milotic is the biggest issue. If not for Milotic, we could just set up Trick Room and kind of power through this. Okay, we might have to go Togedemaru, Xurkitree. If he leaves Garchomp, we have to Hidden Power Ice it. Very few Garchomp are running Focus Sash, so that's good. We can Poison Jab the Tapu Lele. If it protects, we can Encore it. Unless it's Choice Scarf, which I have seen a lot of. And we might have to go Trick Room in the back, honestly. We might have to go Trick Room, no Pelipper, so no Rain, but we might have to go Mimikyu, Wishy-Washy in the back. I don't know. This is such a weird matchup. I haven't played this matchup a whole lot. I've seen people playing it, but I personally haven't played it a whole lot, so I'm very inexperienced with how to play it against it. But we shall see, and we shall learn. We shall learn. Tapu Lele Arcanine. Okay, not bad. We'll see which goes first. Okay, so that Tapu Lele, the Psychic Surge goes before the Arcanine. If it's max speed Arcanine, then if they're both max speed Timid, then it could just been a speed tie. Could also be a Choice Scarf Tapu Lele, in which case we can fake out into it and Discharge, and I think that's our best play. Could go into Garchomp, which is not the best thing. He'll probably go into Garchomp, honestly. If he does, we're kind of boned. Garchomp's the problem. He probably switches into Garchomp. He does not switch into Garchomp. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. It is Choice Scarf Tapu Lele. I completely forgot about Psychic Terrain. Oh my god. I completely forgot about Psychic Terrain. Here's the fun part, though. Time for Trick Room. What does he do? That's the question. I will set up Trick Room. I pretty much have to. Wow, I whiffed that so hard. Completely forgot about Tapu Lele. Completely forgot about that Psychic Terrain. And the old protected against those pesky priority moves. Wow, I'm an idiot. So Arcanine looking a little scruffy. He withdraws into Porygon 2. It's okay. He's expecting me to set up Trick Room, I think. The attack raise, which is honestly better. He sees the Poison Jab. The Poison would be great. We don't get it, though. We get the Trick Room up. It breaks our what's it called? Our Disguise. I forgot. No, I said before we only had Garchomp as the only physical attacker. Half the team's physical attackers. Garchomp's physical, Togedemaru's physical, and Mimikyu, while not really an attacker, it's more of a support mon. It's one attacking move is physical. So here he might honestly just try and Trick Room with the Porygon. I don't really have a good way to stop it. I think my only out is to try and flinch it. That's my only out, is to try and flinch it with Togedemaru, with the Zing Zap. I don't have a whole... this is a bad position. It's a very awkward position for me. That sounded wrong. That sounded very wrong. Okay, go! Wishy-washy, go! So please don't snarl. Recover. Okay, so if the Arcanine doesn't snarl... Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You get a little bit of damage on the Porygon with the Zing Zap. Very minimal damage. I feel like he might switch Arcanine out. If he does, I want to Poison Jab it. I'll go for Muddy Water. Having Pelipper here would have been great. I have seen a good amount of Choice Scarf Tapu Lele, which is concerning because it's really annoying for this team. But, you know, it's okay. It's good. Into Wishy-Washy? Yeah, okay. It does an okay amount of damage. The Burn Lucky doesn't do that much. A Poison here would be really great. No Poison, unfortunately. And yeah, it probably sends in not Tapu Lele right now. Probably not Tapu Lele. Celesteela, okay. I think Togedemaru is not that useful. I think I want to get... I think I need the Muddy Water here. I think the Celesteela might protect. It might Leech Seed. It might protect. If I can hit it with a Muddy Water and prevent it... Because Leech Seed is already only 90 base accuracy. So if I can lower its accuracy... Okay, if I lower its accuracy, this is great. Kind of hoping for that drop. I don't get that drop. Porygon recovers, which is bad. And Celesteela is probably going to Leech Seed. Yeah. Just hoping to avoid that. So Porygon's kind of annoying me. Celesteela is going to protect. If I can get rid of the Porygon this turn, and I can 1v1 the Celesteela with Togedemaru. I think that's my play at this point. I didn't realize we were already at half health with Wishy-Washy. He's gonna protect. Weirdness disappears. He's gonna protect the what's it called? He's gonna protect Celesteela, probably. Or he might if he heavy slams Mimikyu, then we're in trouble. I think he protects. Or Leech Seed. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 1 turn of Trick Room left. Okay, so I think here, go ahead and burn the Porygon. And I think we have to Muddy Water again, unfortunately. In case he switches in. He does not switch in. I miss that move far too often. And no accuracy drop. Ah! Heavy Slam. So there, I could have totally... I could have done... Well, really nothing about that. We get a Beast Boost. Attack Raise. Alright. And now the Trick Room's over. Which means I do get the opportunity to Zing Zap the Celesteela. Porygon hasn't really done anything besides just sit there and waste my time with trying to attack it and knock it out. So here, he might protect the Celesteela. I feel like he does. Or he switches into the Tapu Lele. He might switch into Tapu Lele. If I were him, I would switch into Tapu Lele. Because Porygon's not really doing anything. Having hit the Muddy Water before would have been really great. Okay, so he doesn't. He doesn't switch in. So I could have just gone out to the Porygon. You know, an accuracy drop on that Porygon would have been really nice. That's nice, at least. So, Leech Seed drops us a little bit more. We could still win this. Possibly. Wishy-Washy could do the work. It could do it. If we get rid of the Celesteela this turn, then we might have a shot. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not. But we're going to go for it. It's our only out. You got to go for it. So already you see the disadvantage of this team. Well, really, that whole thing was, one, I faked out into that Tapu Lele, which is dumb. And Choice Scarf Tapu Lele is a problem because it just OHKOs Circuitry. Even though this is a pretty bulky Circuitry, still OHKOs the Circuitry, which is not good. So I need this to do a lot of damage. But it's not going to. Because he outspeeds Wishy-Washy. That's unfortunate. And Togedemaru is going to get knocked out here probably, because he's not going to miss a Shadow Ball. Yeah, of course, why would he miss a Shadow Ball? Why would you miss a Shadow Ball at, what, like, 80% accuracy? Yeah, oh well. Oh well. That's not, it's whatever. Wow, my chair is squeaky, isn't it? Oh my god, it's annoying. So that shows you sort of the disadvantage of running Choice Scarf Circuitry. Because if I'd been able to protect there, things would have been a little bit different. If I just gone and set up Trick Room right away, like if I'd led, well, let's think about this for a second. If I had just led Mimikyu and Wishy-Washy, he doesn't know where to stop it. And then if I have Pelipper, I can just set up Rain. Why didn't I do that? That was dumb of me. That was dumb of me. So, okay, so remember, don't play like me, play better than me. God, the squeaky chair is really getting on my nerves. So, if we see a team like that again, I think we'll assume the worst. We'll assume it's a Choice Scarf Tapu Lele, and assume that we cannot bring the fake out against it. And we'll go the Trick Room route, because that'll be better. I think the biggest disadvantage to this team I'm running is that I don't have any kind of Tapu, so I don't have terrain control. I've got weather control with Pelipper, but I don't have any kind of terrain control, which is honestly not great in this metagame. Tapu Lele is bad. Tapu Koko is especially bad. But you know, this is me just. Okay, this isn't meant to sound like your suggestions are bad, because they're not. But I was trying to work as many suggestions into one team as possible, and it was a little bit difficult, and I kind of like ran out of room for Tapus. It was either I got rid of Mimikyu, which I didn't want to do because it's the Trick Room setter, or I got rid of Pelipper, which I didn't want to do because it works so well with Wishy-Washy, with the wide guard and the rain, being able to set up the rain. So I didn't want to get rid of that, and I, for some reason, thought that we were waiting on a battle, but I was just sitting there talking, which is stupid. So we're 4-2? No, we are. Are we 3-2 right now? I think we're 3-2. That's not good. That's not good. So we're gonna go ahead and try and get another battle. Battle. And, oh, this episode might be going a little long because I sat there and rambled for a while. We have Desaitar from Maryland in the United States with a rating of 1490. He's got a very interesting team. He's got, wow, okay. He's got Celesteela, Tapu Koko, Gyarados, Garchomp, which is all pretty common. And then Pheromosa, which we've seen on the channel. And Dragonite, which is very uncommon. Pheromosa is around. It's not super common. But Dragonite is pretty much unheard of. I haven't really seen a whole lot of it. He doesn't have a whole lot to stop Mimikyu, Togedemaru. There's nothing to stop that. He also doesn't have really much to stop Togedemaru Xurkitree, except for the Garchomp. Do we go that way? No, because the same thing is going to happen. Same thing's going to happen where the Garchomp slows us down. No, we're doing this. We're doing this. And we will bring Togedemaru. If we can scout out a... Because he's got 1, 2, 3 things faster than Togedemaru, even in Trick Room. So, yeah, so that we'll outspeed even in Trick Room. And the Lightning Rod is good. We can switch in Lightning Rod if we have to. Fake out, like, mid Trick Room turn fake outs are good. Gives you a lot of opportunities to, you know, just get attacks off, protect Wishy-Washy. The Lightning Rod is good, protects Wishy-Washy. I guess I could have Tailwind on Pelipper and leave Tailwind. What's it called? Tailwind, and then Togedemaru, and then just, you know, blast things. But Wishy-Washy is too slow for Tailwind. Maybe if we were using something else. Okay, so here, if the Gyarados has Taunt, we're kind of in trouble. Thing is, so it's a question of, do we attack with Wishy-Washy? I don't think so. I can't risk Pheromosa hitting Wishy-Washy. We have to assume the Gyarados does not have Taunt. And we're just going to make a very obvious play. We're under the assumption the Gyarados does not have Taunt. The Gyarados has Taunt, we're in trouble. I cannot let the Pheromosa just bop Wishy-Washy right away. So we have to protect. So basically the idea is, he's not going to be able to knock out Mimikyu with Gyarados. With the disguise ability. So if he doesn't have Taunt, we're good. And if Pheromosa goes for a high jump kick into a protect, great. Perfect. Dragon Dance. This is a perfect turn. Also, those are bad EVs / IVs on that Pheromosa. You should have, if you have like perfect IVs in health and 4 HP points, it puts you at an odd number. So that way you can miss 2 high jump kicks and still have 1 HP left. Fun fact, I made sure to do that on my Pheromosa when I ran the team before. Because otherwise, right now, if he misses another high jump kick, he gets knocked out. So you miss 2, you get knocked out, or you miss 2, and you still have 1 HP left. So, anyways, Gyarados, Dragon Dance, which means I'm going to try and burn it. And I'm going to go for a Muddy Water. Because Gyarados can't do much to Wishy-Washy anyways. Pheromosa might switch out. I don't really care. I'd like to be able to get Pelipper in here soon. Gyarados might protect, but if it doesn't, whatever. I burn. If it does, whatever. If it doesn't, I possibly burn it, or I hit it with a Muddy Water and it lowers its accuracy. Pheromosa. Oh my God, no! Muddy Water, why do you betray me every time? You betray me. At least we hit the Will-O-Wisp, the thing I didn't care about. Or maybe I could have Will-O-Wisped into the Pheromosa just to be safe. That might have been better. Waterfall into Wishy-Washy. That's okay. High jump kick would probably hurt. Into Wishy-Washy. Okay, Wishy-Washy. Good. So Citrus Berry helps a lot. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you something cool. I'm going to do the Z Crystal Destiny Bond. Because I'm going to go after the Gyarados. So, I'm going to Scald the Gyarados, try and knock it out. If the Pheromosa goes for a high jump kick, then it'll redirect into Mimikyu, protect Wishy-Washy, and it'll get knocked out by its own recoil because he has bad EVs, or IVs, whatever. Whichever combination made it that way. And then with Wishy-Washy, I'm going to Scald the Gyarados because the Gyarados doesn't really threaten Wishy-Washy, but I'd like to knock it out. He withdraws, okay. Into Garchomp. Okay, so a Muddy Water there might have been nice. But what this does also mean is that if this works the way that it's supposed to work, even if he does get to knock out the, if it's some miracle, next turn he knocks out Mimikyu, that whatever knocks it out will still go down to this right here. I think that's how that works, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's how that works. Because you need to have one turn. So you see the waterfall redirected. He was obviously going after Wishy-Washy. Because why would you? Mimikyu doesn't pose a threat. Here I could Will-O-Wisp the Garchomp. It's probably better. How many turns Trick Room do I have left? 2 turns. Okay, so if he... He could protect. I think I'll Ice Beam the Garchomp just to be safe, and I'll play rough the Gyarados. If he switches the Gyarados out, which he probably won't, you know, if this is Focus Sash Garchomp, this could be bad. But I don't want to miss in Muddy Water, and a Scald won't take it out. This play rough should do an okay amount of damage against the Gyarados, even though we're intimidated. That's pretty respectable. Waterfall into the Mimikyu, okay. It was an okay amount, especially since it's a... Wow, wait. Yeah, is that Adamant Gyarados? Because he's burned. And he was +1 burned. And that still did a lot to a relaxed Mimikyu. So it's a defensive nature Mimikyu. No, it's not max HP, max... It's got some attack investment. Or no, it's got special attack investment. It doesn't have any attack investment, that's right. Dragonite. Okay, so here... Going to Will-O-Wisp there. He might have Thunder Punch, but he's got what? What does he have in the back? He has Pheromosa in the back. Will-O-Wisp that. I think I'm okay with Wishy-Washy going down if I can just knock out the Gyarados. The 1 turn Trick Room left. No, I should switch out into No, I'll Scald. I was thinking I could switch out into Togedemaru to have Fake Out to set up Trick Room again. But I don't think he's gonna protect. He doesn't protect. And then switching out would be a waste of a turn. I didn't think he would protect with either. So if we can hit the Will-O-Wisp on the Dragonite, this would be great. We do hit the Will-O-Wisp. We don't hit Muddy Waters, but we hit the Will-O-Wisp. Somehow, okay, little balls of flame going at your Pokemon never misses for me. But the giant tidal wave of brown water misses. Logic? I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. So the Pheromosa comes out, and we protect Trick Room again. I mean, he should probably double into the Mimikyu, but I don't even think he can knock me out. I'm too far ahead in this game. So I'll just protect Trick Room and get Wishy-Washy up and going again. And then this time, if I do get Trick Room up, I'll switch Mimikyu out into Pelipper, so that way Wishy-Washy gets the Rain Boost on all of its moves. At that point, it's just, if I get Trick Room up again, it's pretty much over. Not a whole lot he can do about it. Not a whole lot he can do about it now. The only thing I can see is if Pheromosa somehow picked up a bunch of knockouts here and started, like, beast boosting its attack, then maybe. That will do a lot. Okay. Outrage. Wow, that's a bad move. That's a bad move. Okay. Well then, it's he's locked in. Is he out? Wait, is he locked into Outrage or not? So what is more accurate? Play Rough or Will-O-Wisp? Play Rough is more accurate. I'll go do that into Pheromosa. Then I'll Ice Beam into Dragonite. It should knock it out. I said I was going to switch into Pelipper, but I think he's locked into Outrage. Or is that not how that works? Or maybe, no, I don't think he is, actually. Still, we pretty much have this one wrapped up, so I'm just going to go ahead and... I wish he would hurry up, though, because this episode's taking a little bit longer than it rightfully should. Man, that game one was not great. The Choice Scarf Top Lily really... it caught me off guard, but not like, oh, I've never seen that before. I didn't think of it. And me being a complete dum-dum, completely forgot about Psychic Terrain, which was stupid. That's honestly just, I wasn't paying attention. Just was derping around. So the Play Rough hits, yeah, it should knock out the Pheromosa. Pheromosa's got like 2 defense. It's got about as much defense as a tissue. D-Cesar. So we beat D-Cesar. Are we in the 1600s yet? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. But now the team is 4-2. It's okay. Hopefully we can finish out the week a bit stronger. If we can finish out the week 8-2, I'd be very happy. But, you know, that's all on me, really. But yeah, that's it today, guys, for Ladder Up. If you like it, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Spread the word. I hope I have a good time here. I hope I bulk record these, so I haven't been reading your comments yet. Well, at least as of right now. But I'll be reading them in real time. I enjoy them. I respond to them. There's a lot more than I'm used to, so sometimes I get lost in the mix. But I think I get all of them. Anyways, if you like it, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And hopefully I'll see you next time for another episode of Ladder Up.